We are going to talk about some of the main professional accounting certifications in this video. The 5 that we're going to discuss are the CPA, CMA, CGMA, CIA, and CFE. Let's start with the most well-known of the professional accounting certifications, the Certified Public Accountant, or CPA. The AICPA owns the CPA exam and leads content development and scoring. The CPA exam is administered by the National Association of State Boards of Accountancy, or NASBA, as it's pronounced. By the way, AICPA stands for the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants. The state boards of accountancies actually issue the CPA licenses. Most states require 150 hours of higher education, but you can usually sit for it after 120 hours. To become a CPA, you have to pass a rigorous exam. There's 4 parts, 16 hours. You have to have 2 years of relevant professional experience in most cases, and you need to maintain continuing professional education hours. The CPA exam itself, starting in 2024, has 3 core sections that everyone takes. 1 in auditing and attestation, 1 in financial accounting and reporting, and 1 in taxation and regulations. Then everyone has to pick 1 discipline section. So you would pick either business analytics and reporting, or financial information systems and controls, or tax compliance and planning. Which one you pick does not change your CPA certificate. Everyone has to pick 1 discipline, but it has no impact on your CPA certificate. You do not take more than 1 discipline. So you take the 3 core sections plus 1 discipline section. The next one we're going to look at is the Certified Management Accountant, or CMA. The CMA is owned by the Institute of Management Accountants, or IMA. The CMA exam has 2 basic parts. Part 1 has financial planning, performance, and analytics. Part 2 is strategic financial management. A bachelor's degree or professional accounting certification is required for certification. You can take the exam while you're still in school, and it does require at least 2 years of work experience to get the actual certification. The first part of the CMA exam generally covers content from accounting classes, including external financial reporting, planning, budgeting, and forecasting, performance management, cost management, internal controls, technology, and analytics. The second part generally covers classes in the finance core. So that would be more financial statement analysis, corporate finance, decision analysis, risk management, investment decisions, and professional ethics. To become a CMA, you have to pass the 2 parts of the exam. You have to have 2 years of relevant professional experience. You need to maintain professional education, and you have to have a bachelor's degree. It does not need to be in accounting. The next certification we'll look at is the Chartered Global Management Accountant, or CGMA. This is a separate specialized credential geared towards members of AICPA and CMA who work or have worked in accounting roles in business, industry, or government. It's based on examination and professional experience, and it's focused on real-world applications of concepts. So to become a CGMA, you have to enroll in the CGMA Finance Leadership Program. You need to complete the coursework and the case study exams. You complete 3 years of practical work experience. And to do it, you have to have an undergrad or graduate degree or other accounting certification. What you have affects the length of your coursework. Next up, the Certified Internal Auditor, or CIA. This is administered by the Institute of Internal Auditors. There are 3 CIA exam parts. Part 1 is Internal Audit Basics. Part 2 is Internal Audit Practice, and Part 3, Internal Audit Knowledge Elements. In case you're wondering what internal auditing is, Internal auditing is an independent, objective assurance and consulting activity designed to add value and improve an organization's operations. It helps an organization accomplish its objectives by bringing a systematic, disciplined approach to evaluate and improve the effectiveness of risk management, control, and governance processes. So this is from the Institute of Internal Auditors. Basically, internal auditors work inside a company to improve its risk management, control, and governance processes. To become a certified internal auditor, you have to pass a 3-part exam. You have to gain 1 to 5 years of internal audit experience, depending on what that experience is. You have to maintain continuing professional education, and you have to have a bachelor's degree or higher or another accounting professional certification. Now we come to the Certified Fraud Examiner, the CFE. This is owned by the Association of Certified Fraud Examiners, or ACFE. There are 4 fraud knowledge parts on the CFA exam: financial transactions and fraud schemes, law, investigation, and fraud prevention and deterrence. To become a CFE, you have to pass that exam, you have to have 2 years of relevant professional experience, and you need to maintain continuing professional education. Many have a bachelor's degree that become CFEs, but you do not have to have that in accounting, and there's some flexibility here depending on your background. So all these certifications that we've looked at require work experience before receiving certification. They all have ongoing continuing professional CPE requirements, typically 20 to 40 hours per year, depending on the certificate and who issues it. And they all have a code of ethics or professional conduct that the certification candidates need to adhere to, and certification holders. So why become certified? Well, for me, I think of 4 main things. First of all, it helps you stand out among your peers. It can lead to higher salary. In many cases, certified individuals make more in salary than uncertified. It gives you a solid review of accounting content as you're studying, and it also makes you part of a profession. So I would highly recommend getting 1 or more certifications. You pick what makes most sense to you in your situation. Don't think you get 1 and you're done. Mix and match as fits your goals and your interests. Okay, that's it. We're done. This video was created and narrated by Dr. Wendy Tietz. Have a great day.